Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery in 2021. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
Almost forgot. Actually, considering it's the new year, maybe we should introduce a little bit of what exactly we're doing. Because maybe people haven't seen a live before, it's been a little while. So 2 years ago, we tasted Ardmore Legacy, and it sparked our interest in trying to find out, are there better whiskies than Ardmore Legacy? And that's where this whole thing started going. So although we are blind tasting bottles, all of the blind bottles are now in. So there's 170 still to go. We're 150 into this. So we should, 140, whatever the number is. So we should pass 300 by the time we're done. And obviously along the way, bottles will show up like this currently popular or sought after Kilchoman 16. But we're not a review channel in the sense that we have this bottle, we're going to review it in a timely manner. This has to show up blind before we get to review it, which means it could be 2 years from now. So we're not here for timely reviews. And also, it's a completely selfish choice of bottles because in general, the quality of the bottles has been rising as we have added more expensive, or we're tuning it towards our taste in terms of the things that we've bought. And so we are likely to get more and more snobby. Now, having said that, when you look at the list, there are still a lot of bottles in here which are generally the lower ABV. Oh, I need to update my list. Oh yeah, of course. There's new things that have gone in. Anyway, you can browse the list. It's linked in the chat. And you can see that there is still a range in there. But it's very unlikely we will add another $40 10-year chill filtered type of whiskey because we don't want to drink that type of whiskey. So we just...
It's because of liver budget.
Yeah, for health budget. We just won't buy those bottles because we don't want to drink that much alcohol. But anyway, nice to see everyone in. Oh, we got 24 people in. So what are we doing? For the next 12 minutes, we will be blind tasting 141 picked by Lucas at the end of actually about 2 weeks ago. It's been a little while since we've had this. I mean, since we picked it. We will nose it, taste it, rank it on our newly cleaned up shelf. So it's almost certainly going to get in there. Let's go ahead with actually yesterday's glass, because we taste these the day before, make our notes. Oh, the ashiness.
Sweet smoke.
Slightly chocolate and strawberries today, and there is some ashiness left in the glass. So we are talking about a peated whiskey. Lightly peated, probably.
It's quite candy sweet.
Yeah, quite candy sweet. The bubbles are looking pretty good. I think I'm going to go...
The smell is fantastic.
I'm going to go for water. We'll start with a watery version. A very watery version. How the swirl's looking. Because this is pretty high ABV. Big bubbles suggest high ABV. Here's 50%. But the bubbles in our sample look slightly bigger than that. And could possibly be 56%. They look like a pretty good match, don't they? Pretty good, I think. So I think we're looking like it could be... Oh!
The smell of strawberry sponge cake. But we got eucalyptus oil over it.
Strawberry sponge cake and eucalyptus oil. It's funny, we've had a strawberry... I think we've had a couple of strawberry names. One was Flaming Heart. The other was Longrow Red, I think we called... No, that was rosé cheesecake, not strawberry cheesecake.
Rosé cheesecake.
Okay. let's go over the nose then.
It's savory, but it's almost exotic grass.
Exotic grass savory. Oh, quite a bit of vapors. So yeah, higher ABV definitely.
It's soft.
It's not like a fresh strawberry. It's almost like a strawberry wine, strawberry liqueur kind of hint. Slightly artificial strawberry.
So it's almost nutty oil.
Nutty oil. Now I'm waiting. I'm not getting the smoke that we got before. Let's see. I'll wait for this to evaporate out, I think.
It's not malty. It's more towards wheaty.
More towards wheaty than malty? Okay, yeah, the wheaty. It's true, the wheatiness is coming up.
And then we start in front.
As the glass dries out, we noticed yesterday that it seemed very sweet, clean to start with, but it's slightly funkified. Oh yeah, where's that quote? Richard Agnew on one of the lives, he said, Springbank, the funk, the whole funk, and nothing but the funk. And I think we could be, we're jumping ahead a little bit. We should just give notes and not answers, but this glass that's now drying out, which is why I was waving it around, it's starting to get that ash.
More strawberry wine.
So it's strawberry,
Candy.
ash, and cheese. But not very much cheese. And it doesn't look like it's winey. Okay, shall we have a taste of... This is 50% water. Oh, slightly more medicinal than I was expecting. Quite a bit of fine pepper, even in the water version.
Pepper, but it's non-lemony.
Actually,
Okay, I'm getting a bit of licorice regard.
yeah, maybe that's where I'm saying medicinal. It was a bit more licorice, eucalyptus, sort of licorice powder.
With the strawberry butter.
Still on the nose, it's candy sweet though.
And put the butter down for a bit of smoky sweetness.
There's definitely bitter dust in there.
It's almost summery. It's right. It's nice.
Okay, I was expecting a little more, but maybe I put too much water in.
But the smell was way better than the taste.
Full power. That's quite tight. That's what I was just going to add some water to mine as well. Oh, well.
It's strawberry again. You got this.
How's the time?
Not that smoky.
Okay, sweet. That strawberry and chocolate powders keeps coming back up.
Savory sand, but it's not lemony.
But then the palate didn't quite match.
But the
Hang on, let me go again.
It's not sour. It's not that smoky.
It's more that the nose is sort of like a strawberry cheesecake or chocolate or kind of dessert pastry, but the palate is much more licorice powder, herbal, peppery.
The first time is fat. I think it's disappeared. Very young.
Could be young. Well, okay, so there's quite a big change for me. That the nose sets you up for something very sweet, pastry-ish. The palate is actually quite powerful on the bitter side. Not unpleasant, but it was just a little bit of a surprise.
A free, type of grain, sweetness. But the taste of honey. I'm just ready for the second half.
Yeah.
The second half stuff disappears.
The finish,
Pepper throughout.
yeah, peppery throughout. I was expecting ashiness on the finish, but it's not really there. This glass is getting quite ashy though.
The finish is one blessing. No specific flavours throughout.
I have to rethink where the shelf is as well now.
I'm very disappointed with the second half.
Yeah, I feel slightly like it fell off.
We see the first so good.
Yeah, I was more excited on the nose. Okay, you ready for better or worse? Let's start here.
Oh, now I'm getting that milk.
All right, better or worse? Oh, that is much simpler, or it's kind of more linear.
I prefer this more.
Compass Box Flaming Heart.
There is more familiar. This one is a bit all over the place.
Yeah. This is a little more kind of classy, isn't it?
Deeper, stronger, confident.
Actually, quite an ashy finish on that Flaming Heart. Better or worse? That is quite different.
Oh, that is way better than. Oh, that is so good.
That is the 9-year Kilchoman that we had a little while back.
It's almost farmy.
Having said that, the peaty ashiness is about the same level as that.
But I'm not happy with the second half. The upper for Flaming Heart.
Well, Flaming Heart is up here.
It's very solid.
Better or worse? Okay.
The other British that is very is more sanity. I prefer actually the I'm stuck.
Well, this is
Very, very sanity.
This is the Malbec Longrow, but it's a new bottle,
Oh,
so it's not opened up yet.
stuff. I put that
So when I went back to this was actually better. Actually, tastes more sophisticated now, a bit more complex. The Kilchoman tasted a little simpler.
and I'm just getting it's not the grass. It's complex,
Right.
but the second half it dips down. But still,
Oh, hang on. There's another one. Let's see how it compares. I'm pulling out another Longrow here for a quick comparison. How are we doing for time? We've got 1 minute.
it's very icky. It pushes you.
So obviously
Obviously,
we're thinking it's along these lines. We have 2 Longrows that it could be. There's a Chardonnay, and this one is the Pinot.
oh, I like this one. This one is really good.
This
What
one,
do you think?
this one is the Cab Franc. I shall leave it up there.
What do you think?
Do you think we're in Longrow territory?
Just because I will tell you, you got this.
Time is up. I think we certainly could be. I thought maybe it's... We didn't specifically say winey finish. Time is up. But it's not a sherry finish. It could be the Balekin. Maybe. And the only other ones we had on paper, I thought possibly the Talisker 15. Deanston PX, that seems unlikely. Port Charlotte CCO1, I don't know. Right, before we get to the reveal, let's quickly jump into the chat. Any thoughts?
I'll go for this. It's a similar profile of that soft smoke.
What's that?
Some kind of
Let's turn that down.
yeah. But
Let's,
it's green at this part 11.
Oh, hang on. I see. I've got the bottle turned
We
around.
go for 11.
Let's just leave those there a second. Okay, let's have a quick look at the chat. Hi, everybody. I'll quickly jump in. Graham Fraser is saying hello. Lucas is in. See James, Alan, Zelenir, Matthias, Nurse Dave's Shaving World. Hello to the beautiful people of the whiskey world. Zelenir, I think Whiskey Mystery has the ABVs for the new bottles in the wrong format. Not percentage. Okay, I'll check that, Zelenir. I will check that. Lightly peated. I guess this is Octomore Aquami. Yeah, you could be right. Okay, I'm going to jump down. Happy New Year, Ralph. Thanks for that. And to everyone, of course. Where are the guesses? I think GG Early might have called out Longrow Chardonnay. And maybe Alan did as well. I thought I saw that earlier. DH Sylv. That Flaming Heart is perhaps the only compass box I've ever truly... Oh, you were disappointed by it. I did think it was sort of thin by comparison today. Aquami, the licorice and bitter side, could that possibly be virgin oak? I tend to get a sort of more metallic vanilla with virgin oak, I think. Right, I better get down to the bottom. I haven't seen that many guesses. Let's see. You're forcing me to go out and invest in the Longrow. Yeah. Let's see. What's Hi Phil and Deepa, and happy new whiskey year. Yes, from unpronounceable Russian symbols because I'm not educated. Right.
It doesn't ask the same butter, but it doesn't get that note. But it's a note.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. You need to fix a lot of those new bottles you added. Yeah. Okay. They were supposed to be off the list until whatever. We'll get back to it. I'm not thinking it's the Balekin. Younger or older?
It's wonderful. I just push. It was older, maybe.
I think
it's that too soft. Yeah.
I've picked this 3 times, or twice, or 3 times. I'm going to go for it again today. Oh, I thought you were going for the...
We got a 45 ABV.
So we're both going for it?
And it's... Yeah.
Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. It is... 51%. That's 55. So we thought, well, big bubbles. Okay, 51%. It is 15 years old. Too late. It is a Campbelltown. Oh! It's Glen Scotia.
What have you made a guess, Scotia?
This is...
Scotia.
It's the Glen Scotia 15 rum cask.
It's amazing.
That's where that sweetness is coming from. It's time. I hope I've got a movie set up. I haven't even checked. I'm going to hit the intermission button and we'll see. Hi there. Oh yeah, it is strong.
5 years.
That's 57.2%. 5-year-old rum. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh, they do have a little bit you can try.
Oh.
So do people add water to rum when it's that strong? Just sip it neat.
From not getting the flavor. Very strong, scent.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. That
Strong.
smells pretty strong. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a bit treacly at the end. This one's 57.2. That makes a big difference. Yeah.
That one's 75.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. That one up there.
I think it's very good.
Never seen anything in the 70s. Bottle shops are great in Australia. You can just come in and have a drink. Very civilized, I would say. I think we have to take the strongest one. Yeah.
That's funny, because that shop we were actually buying rum. Let me double check. 2 have come down. Glen Scotia rum cask, but I'd written 15 year, and so I was slightly confused because we also have the Glen Scotia 15 year. So it's not that one, right? So it should be this. Is that really 15 year, or did I make a mistake with that? Let me have a look at the bottle. Glen Scotia single malt Campbelltown whiskey, rum cask finish limited edition. Distilled in 2003, 51.3%. So we did get Campbelltown funk. That is interesting.
I beat it. Oh yeah.
Yes, it is peated. So I think our notes were actually pretty good. We only paid $76 for this. And where's the box?
That's perfect. Because I was to get that, it's gonna be about $75.
No, that's not the box. I can't see where the Campbelltown box
So
is.
it's not the price.
I'm knocking everything. That's long.
Yeah,
Oh, hang on. The box must be up the top. I know where it is. Here it is. Who's had this one? Can you read that? You
That's soppy for me.
you have a read and see
It's
if you
very
can find anything.
soft, it's very subtle.
No, you're supposed to read the back and see if you can find anything interesting. I'll get deeper to read while I have a taste.
But my show is refill American oak.
Refill American oak.
No. I then it was fatted together. I finished it in Demerara rum barrel for 8 months.
Okay, so 8 months in Demerara rum barrels after they were vatted together. So it's basically ex-bourbon and then rum.
For 8 months.
Bottle versus blind. That's funny, we thought it was a Longrow.
It's fantastic, but the second half, it disappears.
So I think price-wise,
But I'm surprised for 50 pound ABV, I was getting a soccer ABV.
where'd you put the box? I need the box. So we were ranking it on the shelf. Did you prefer the Cab Franc Longrow?
Yeah, I prefer that actually.
Do you prefer this or Glen Scotia Victoriana? Which we don't have. I think it's probably going to be a neighbour. It's going to be up here somewhere.
I mean, and as a wonderful flavour, I just wish it was soccer.
Yeah. The organic is going to get pushed off the shelf in this reshuffle.
I'm very happy because it's the first Glen Scotia. I mean,
No. Yeah, our second Glen Scotia. But we have great memories from our Glen Scotia distillery visit. Everybody who hasn't seen that video, go and look up our Glen Scotia warehouse tasting. It ends on the swings. I think before we talk about the viscometer, let me jump into the chat. Let's see how people did. I think I'm going to give ourselves a bit of both. I think we got 50% on that one. Let's go over our notes again.
Even for Alan, you got a row of
strawberry. Oh, you know, we didn't even look at the picture today. This was the picture. And the first thing I painted was that's kind of earthy peat with a lot of this strawberry. Now that strawberry must be coming from the rum. Right, let's go to the chat and see what people have to say about that. Let me scroll up a little bit. Where were the results coming in? James is saying he gets licorice and orange on the standard Longrow. Well, I guess it's it wasn't the Longrow. Aquami. Okay, I'm trying to get. Third time was not the charm, BA. Tawny Port, the rum cask, Matthias. Did anyone get that? Rum cask, that's different. Yes, it was. What year was the? Which festival year is this? Can't remember. I think it was 2 years back because it was the one before the port, the Tawny Port, I think. Oh, Zelenir! I think Zelenir got it. Fantastic. Let's see. So Zelenir, get ready to make your choices off the shelf. Welsh Toro, I have to be honest, the Longrow Peated is a lovely dram and much better value than the hard to find stuff. Oh, you mean just standard? It's about $60 here. Okay, let's see. Matthias, I got it almost right. Was misled by the ABV. Yeah, so were we. So it looks like... So Mark, no, this isn't the Glen Scotia 15. But apparently it's 15 years old.
I mean, but 51.
Which store? Nurse Dave? K&L? K&L in San Francisco, if you're asking us. Glen Scotia Rum Cask Festival 2019. Oh, coconut. Does it have coconut?
The smell is so good.
I could see coconut.
It's part of the best smell.
I could see coconut if coconuts have strawberry in. Jeff Griffin. OMG, 75%. Dollars? I don't know what the percentage. Real Future Pictures. Hello. Okay, so better get down here. Let me see. David Owen. Just popping in to say hello. My wife has got her birthday today. Happy birthday, Mrs. Owen. Nice. Have a good time. D.H. Silv. Glen Scotia is one I do want to explore more. Yeah. It is good. Good value. Right. I would say that is, compared to the Longrow, in terms of value, $4.30 per year at 40 ABV. That ranks it as a pretty cheap bottle on our scale and has scored particularly well. Good. Thumbs up from us. Right.
It's difficult to get rum, but I don't know. I would say a bit of honey and animal oil, marzipan.
Honey. But
so it's very subtle overall, but beautifully rounded. It's just to take it off.
It's like a slightly lighter version of a Longrow Red. That sounds a bit rude. But the nose is fantastic. The palate is more bitter than expected. The finish is maybe a little weak. Right. So winner, Zelenir. Phil's side, top shelf, below the Talisker 8 at the back. Top shelf. Now just think, at any point now, we could be picking out a Rosebank 21, Springbank 25, Highland Park 25.
Oh, Kilchoman Sauternes.
Or Kilchoman 12. So we're talking about... Whoops. Not that one. It's time to pick a bottle. Right, Zelenier, how many have you picked now? You have a good record of picking. This is going to be number 142. Zelenier. Man, the pen is really flowing today for some reason.
I'm giving this.
Oh. Deepa's giving it a silver star. I think that's fair. I will match your silver. Right, the new bottle, 142. There's a lot of dust on this bottle. Oh, hang on.
Ooh, it's warmer.
Look at the dust. A good dust layer. That has been around for a while. Bourbon? Is it a bourbon?
Oh, sherry.
Oh. That is surprisingly flat when I tasted it.
It feels very soft. Very easy.
We will be back with the viscometer shortly. I'm going to make a standalone video to introduce what we're going to be doing with the viscometer. But you can see it's going to be all science going forward. And I've calibrated it using an internationally recognized standard, and that would be standard vodka from Russia. Russian standard, 40%. More on that later. We will see everybody on what day?
Thursday.
Is today Sunday? I didn't run this morning. It should be a Sunday run day. Got up too late. We will see you all on Thursday for 142 from Zelenier.